Hi, I'm Anne from Game Like a Mother. Today I'm going to show you how to play Papageno. It's ages 6 and up, 2 to 5 players, and it takes 15 minutes. Let me show you how to play. The goal of the game is to win 2 rounds of play. You win a round by having the lowest total value of cards once somebody has had all of their cards flipped up. To begin, we have a 3-player game here. So you start with all of the cards in the deck. When you play with just 2 players, you take out some of the 10 value cards. The pan flute cards get removed, but they're all in here. Everybody gets dealt 6 cards, 3 across and then 2 down per column. And you all flip over 1 at random simultaneously. And for the first round, whoever is able to make the best imitation of a bird singing gets to go first. We will say it was this player. And all you do on your turn is you're either going to pick the card from the discard pile to play. If you pick the card from the discard pile, you have to play it to replace either a face up or face down card, or you can pick the top card from the draw pile, and then you have a choice. If it's a lower value one, which this is a 1, so that's a lower value, the cards are valued from -2 to 10, and then you can pick any one to replace it, but you can't look at it before you replace it, so it's just at random, and they're going to pick here, and they replaced an 8. That was very good for them. They're very happy about that. And then it's the next person's turn to do something similar. They don't want the 8. That's worth a lot. So they're going to pick this card. And it's a 4. So maybe they just say, well, we'll have them replace it. Why not? They'll go ahead and replace it and see, oh, it replaced an 8. So I guess that's okay. And then it's this person's turn to do the same thing. And, ooh, a 9. They probably are just going to say, no thanks, and put it down. There are a few specialty cards you can get. Oh yes, I did that on purpose. This is one of the specialty cards. It's a capture card, and this is where you get to place it on your, at random. You replace a card. They could replace a face 1 up or face down. And ooh, they had to discard a specialty card. I'll tell you what that means here in a second. But what they're going to get to do here is they get to trade with somebody else. So they might say, oh, I am happy about your -2. I'm going to take that and give it you the 0 instead, which is not too bad. So you just have to trade one of your other face-up cards with somebody else's face-up card, and you can't trade the number 10 card that you just got. So that was good, but you also have a big number 10 just sitting here, which isn't too bad necessarily, because at the end, when all the cards are flipped up, you count them at face value, except if there are a couple exceptions. So we've got this here, and we'll say they're going to replace this card, and it matters that they picked that one because the way this egg works is it takes the value of one of the 2 cards next to it. So right now it's a 4. If a -2 came up over here, then it could be a -2. So that can be really helpful if you have it by a low card. However, they just replaced this 5. If at the end of the game it had been 2 5s here, then it's canceled out. So that can be really helpful with higher value cards. If you're able to end with 2 of the same number, then it counts as 0. Although if this is next to that, this would still count as 5. It doesn't count as 0. There are quite a few 10s in the deck, so hopefully this person will be able to get another one over here. It's this person's turn. We'll say they pick this face-up card. And, oh, that's a little sad. The -2. This person doesn't want to place the -2 here because it would cancel out both of their negatives. So they'll place it over here. We'll say this person takes this card and, ooh, they get the magic flute. Okay, so the magic flute is the trickiest of the specialty cards just because everybody has to make sure they're doing the same thing. What you do is wherever you choose to replace this, we'll say they replace it here, then this person takes, it goes around in a circle. The magic flute makes all the birds fly around. So here is this spot on this person. So this gets placed here. It's okay that it's a face down card. It gets flipped up, and then it's, making sure I'm doing this right, counts as this spot over here. So this big 9 is going over here and takes over this spot, which was too bad. So that's this person's whole turn. If while doing that, a 10 or a 10 had been flipped up, you wouldn't be able to use its specialty then. It's only when you're placing it down that the specialty happens. So then we'll finish this round really quick. So this person's gonna replace this here, and this person, I mean, we'll say they take this card. What do they get? Nah, we want it to be a good one. We'll say that they get, I didn't rig it this far. Okay, we'll say they do one last magic flute. So they put it here, and it's okay that it's a different value of 10. These are gonna balance each other out at the end of the game. Oh, but they took this, and then it goes around again. So this is the middle one up top that gets changed. This one, the middle up top, gets changed. And because they have all of their cards exposed, that's the end of the round. They tally up their scores. And so the 10s cancel out here, and they have -4 plus 10 is +6 was their score. And then these guys just go ahead and flip over theirs. Ooh, that was lucky. And it only matters who the winner is. So this person would have been the winner of the first round. So then you just shuffle them up, deal them out again, and keep on going until someone has won 2 rounds, and then they are the winner. So that's how to play Papageno. The target demographic for this game is an adult light gamer, somebody who's used to playing a fair amount of games and just wants something light and fun that they can get out and play quickly. And I also would like to say I highly recommend, even if you've watched Mozart's The Magic Flute a bunch, or if you've never seen it again, at least watch a YouTube video clip of the song Papageno before you play this game, because then everyone will be singing it upon occasion as you play, and it highly improves your gaming experience. It's very funny and very fun. The rule complexity is low. There's just a few specialty cards really to figure out. That's the only slightly tricky thing, but it's pretty quick to get up and running for this game. How competitive is this game? Medium. People are stealing your cards. People are moving cards around in a way in which they're trying to thwart somebody else or take away some of their good cards. But the manner in which it happens is, it's such a quick game, and you just win or lose the round. It doesn't matter if you lost by a ton. It's just whoever wins 2 rounds first is the winner. So it makes it so things are happening, people are having good player interaction, but nobody seems to end with hurt feelings at the end of a game. The replay value is very high with the right player count. Unless you're just learning the basics of the rules, I would not bother playing this with just 2 players, and it's a lot better the more you have. Like 3 is okay, 4 is better, 5 is really fun when playing this game. Similar games, if you like this, Sky Joe is essentially an easier version of this without any of the specialty cards. And if you have kids that don't like their cards being taken or things being moved around, that might be a better choice. I also would recommend Kariba. It's by the same game publisher, and you have animals going to a watering hole, and you're trying to collect the most cards, and it kind of has the same feel and is about the same level of gameplay, but we have been thoroughly enjoying Papageno, and you should check it out. Thanks, and see you next time from Game Like a Mother.